Greetings, friends, and welcome back to the 3-Minute Horror Show. My name is Ben, and I'll be your host on this journey. I've got a very special episode for you today. But if you've been here before, welcome back. If you're new here, I've been reviewing movies for quite some time, and I decided to start making these short videos in hopes that I can either turn you on to something new that you haven't seen before, or warn you against watching something that you shouldn't. I watch the bad movies so that you don't have to. You're welcome. Happy Pride Month. I hope you're enjoying the queer-coded horror movie reviews so far. I've really enjoyed putting them together for you. Today I'll be reviewing the movie Nightbreed from 1990, written and directed by one of the most preeminent queer figures in horror, Clive Barker. Warning, this is definitely going to be my longest video to date. I'm going to let you in on a little secret. This is probably my favorite movie of all time. Hot take, I know. It's caused arguments amongst friends. This right here is my DVD copy of the movie. It's hard to see, but it is an original. And this, Cabal, this is the novel that the movie's based on. It took me ages to find a copy.
Cool beans.
I hope by the time that this review is done, you'll understand why I love this movie so much. Note that this review is based on the director's cut, not the theatrical release or the more complete Cabal cut. Aaron Boone is a regular guy living in Calgary with his girlfriend Lori. He's a car mechanic with a history of mental illness, but he seems to have worked through his issues with his psychotherapist, Philip Decker, played by body horror master director David Cronenberg. He still has the odd nightmare, but he's feeling better than ever. Decker calls Boone out of the blue one day as he wants him to come into the office. Little does Boone know, Decker is a serial killer.
What did you eat, honey?
A bad man.
A family annihilator who wears a mask made from a burlap sack with button eyes and a crooked zipper smile. And he wants to pin his murders on Boone. We haven't seen them in the review yet. We will, don't worry. But the monsters of Midian are the definition of a marginalized community. They may be hard to look at and dangerous when cornered, but ultimately they just want to live their lives free from the constant threat of people who want to hurt them because they're different. In his past psychosis, Boone used to rant about a place named Midian where the monsters live.
In Midian,
I needed a place to escape to.
a place where all your sins would be forgiven.
What Boone didn't realize is that Dr. Decker believed his stories about Midian, and he wants to find the place so he can destroy the creatures who live there. He shows Boone photos of the killings that Decker gaslit Boone into thinking that he committed, and then gives him a new prescription.
So you think I did this?
6 families killed in 10 months, Aaron.
These pills are a powerful hallucinogen, and they bring on a psychotic break. Boone steps in front of a semi-truck and is injured. In the mental hospital, Boone meets a fellow named Narcisse who wants to be picked up by the monsters of Midian, the place where monsters go. The place that Boone was convinced that he made up. I first saw this movie when I was 12 years old. This guy right here is what made it my favorite. That mask is so unsettling. It's been often imitated but never duplicated in the years since. And the sheer thought that your psychotherapist, the medical professional that you entrust your mental well-being to, could plant memories in your head and fool you into believing that you're a killer in order to cover up their own crimes is horrifying. A master manipulator with no conscience and access to psychotropic drugs. Wow. Narcisse believes that Boone was sent to bring him to Midian, and he tries to show Boone the face beneath his face, which I can absolutely not show you. In the fracas, Boone escapes and heads to Midian, which is also in Alberta, Canada. Boone meets up with the monsters, the Nightbreed, who we learn are actually the descendants of a lost tribe from the moon. Decker and the cops find Boone in front of the entrance to Midian, and Decker fools the cops into murdering him.
He's got a gun!
Boone wakes up in the morgue, comes back to life as a monster, and goes to join the Nightbreed. They discover that he is Cabal, their prophesized leader.
You are no longer Boone. You are Cabal.
Now he needs to protect Lori and his new family, not only from the killer Decker, who has found his way into their lair, but also from a contingent of very angry, very ignorant townspeople. I love all these guys. I love Moonface Guy. I love Blue Devil Guy. I love Snake Belly Guy. I love Porcupine Lady. I even love Dirk Lalsberg, the Nightbreed that makes sure all the other guys follow the rules. That's Doug Bradley, aka Pinhead, beneath that makeup, by the way. There's so much more I wish I could say, but these videos are short and I've already spoiled way too much. So why is this my favorite movie? I love outsiders, monsters, freaks, and weirdos, and that's what this movie is all about. There's even supposedly a TV series in development about the Nightbreed. Will it ever come out? Who knows? It was announced in 2018. I rate this movie a perfect 10 out of 10. Don't agree? Let's discuss it in the comments. As always, a link to my letterboxd will appear in the video's description. Please leave me a like, comment, and subscribe, as it really does boost my engagement and help my channel grow. Smell you later, nerds.
Miss Winston, Everybody has a secret face.